Hello and welcome to our first podcast here at Radius Chiropractic. I'm Dr. Dana Martin, and beside me is my beautiful wife, Dana Martin.
Yeah.
And this project has been underway for quite some time, I believe.
Yes.
But we're super excited to get launched. Yeah. A couple quick shout outs. That awesome intro that you saw was Jay Burnham actually wrote the music for that, and he's super talented. And Robert Knight actually helped me get that thing going. And also a big shout out to Matt Dunn and AV Live. He's making all of this happen right now.
He's the man.
Making our dreams come true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really excited, and we own Radius Chiropractic here in Asheville. We've been open now for, 6 months.
Since July.
Since
last July, yeah.
Yeah, and been it's been awesome, and we just want to tell you guys our story, and kind of why we're here, what we're passionate about, how chiropractic found us.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm from Asheville, and I grew up here. And
Believe it or not,
I know the long hair and everything.
You fit right in.
I don't fit like a glove, right? Yeah, flannels, all that. Anyway, but yes, and growing up here, I didn't know anything about chiropractic at all, and my life here I was sick a lot growing up, and unfortunately in the doctor's office all the time. I had strep throat a lot. Probably 2 or 3 times a year I get colds, pneumonia, all that stuff, and it was something that I accepted maybe as normal, and I really didn't know anything else at the time, and so we'd spend a lot of time, I was constant on antibiotics, steroids, all that good stuff, and my parents, my parents are the best. Yes. Mom, Dad, I know you're going to be listening to this. Yeah, you're the bomb. But my dad's an orthodontist. I have family in the medical field: general surgeon, orthopedic surgeon, physical therapist, and and no one really knew what chiropractic was. Yeah. And if we had, it would have drastically changed my health as a kid. And I want, and our purpose is to let families, individuals know what chiropractic can do by unlocking your potential, because the things that I thought were normal were not.
Yeah, and you didn't even know that till
I went to school, actually. Yeah,
Atlanta.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what chiropractic was before I went to school. I actually majored in wildlife and fisheries biology at Clemson. Go Tigers, national champions, by the way.
We just lost some viewers.
If you're a Gamecock fan, you're gone. But that's okay, Robbie Denson. Anyway, but yes, so when I went to chiropractic school, it really changed my life, and I saw a lot of things that I learned was actually causing the dysfunction in my body, that was causing me to be recurringly sick, constantly having difficulties when I started getting true correction with chiropractic and getting pressure off of my nervous system. And it's amazing the power that God has put inside of us, and when it's allowed to work properly without interference, it's amazing what the healing capabilities you have. So for me, it totally changed the projection of my life, and I know it has for you as well.
We literally just said, like, the other day, I can't remember the last time I was sick, which is such a rare thing to say,
Yeah.
But chiropractic changed my life 100%. I had no idea what chiropractic was when I was growing up, and out of college I actually went on to be a child life specialist, and so I was working in a children's hospital in the emergency room, helping kids cope with being in the hospital, doing procedural preparation, support, things like that. Really loved my job, but I also saw a ton of sick kids and started to kind of question, what is it that is causing these kids to be in the emergency room all the time, constantly sick, some of them with chronic illnesses that they're living with their entire lives, and is there a way to get them before they end up in that system?
'Cause once you're in it, it's hard to get out.
Yeah, it really is, and just the recurring treatment of all of these symptoms and these illnesses and everything just really grabbed my attention. And even before that, I had struggled with a lot of things right out of college, a lot of health issues, digestive issues, eczema, just a lot of issues that had me wondering, where is my health going to be going forward? I'm 22 years old and I feel really, really unhealthy. And when Dan started in chiropractic school, we had some disagreements out
we
the
did.
back about kind of the medical model, because I was, going to graduate school to work in a hospital, and so I was really ingrained in the medical model, and there were some definite tense moments between us.
And I lost a lot of those arguments.
Wow.
But
not because you were wrong. You were
I was
right, but I'm just really good at arguing.
And you should have been a lawyer.
But then after kind of swallowing my pride and actually taking time to go
and look at the research.
Yeah, and to go to Life University and go to these conferences and actually learn about what chiropractic was. And then Dan was like, we have to get you under the care of a chiropractor. You have all of these issues, you have all this stuff, you have these two choices. We're going to either go the medical route, you're going to be on prescription medications for a really long time. I had a couple things going on that they were talking surgery about, or we could try this and allow your body to heal.
Yeah. And I just want to add, not just simple surgery. I want to add like life-changing major surgery that has implications. Yeah. So for us,
something that's recommended to a lot of people. So
which is
and
there's a time and place for surgery, but it should not be always the first option. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for us, we always say this: we practice what we preach. And for us, we had huge decisions that we had to make. And at the time, I was a student, and we didn't even fully understand the power of the body in us and specific neurologically based care, what it could do. And
we just knew we didn't have the other option.
Yeah, right. And we're like, hey, well let's roll the dice. Let's do it.
This is what you're going to school for, so let's see if it works. So I was under the care of a chiropractor when I was living in Charleston. Shout out to Diana Spencer, Dr. Diana took good care of me when I was living in Charleston. And then obviously, I would go to Atlanta, visit Dan. And so I was getting adjusted pretty regularly. And I had unbelievable results to the point where my doctor was like, well, you're totally clear. We don't need to, talk about any kind of surgery going forward. And to me, that was just like a light bulb on, because as much as I think I wanted to believe that could happen, I don't know if I really actually did. Yeah. And so when it did, I started to really kind of go, okay, hold up. And so that was kind of just the shift in my mindset about health just in general, and how unbelievably powerful the body is and this capability to heal. And so I think that's, both of our passion for chiropractic comes from that personal experience of how it has changed our lives. It's changed the trajectory of our lives going forward. Yeah.
And that's what we want, because we see so many people that have this, or that have the same thing that I struggle with, or that you struggle with, or things that we've seen with people that we take care of in this practice be able to overcome. And that's what drives us. That's our passion, is you have the power in your body. God has put it there. Let's just unleash it and let your body start to heal. Let it heal. So that's what drives us.
So I think we have some super exciting things planned for this show. It's really just going to be centered around true health, because I think one thing that we see very commonly here in our practice in this city and just in our country in general is people looking for, how can I be healthier? They have a desire to be healthier. They have a desire to take steps towards health, but they don't know where to start. Every time you get on your Facebook or get on your email or turn on your TV, there's something else telling you, this is the answer to all of your questions. This is the answer to all your problems. Do this and you'll be fine. And I feel like that ends up just bringing people to a place where they just give up and they just say, well, never mind. There's so many options. I don't know what. Everybody has a different opinion. And so I just give up. So I think our passion and our drive for this is really to help kind of clarify, what is true health? Where does it come from? And what are some absolute basic, practical, definite steps to get you to a place where your body is functioning well and you're able to be healthy.
Yep. And that's what we do. We have in our office, we utilize all that top technology to show you, because the reality is health is your birthright.
Yeah.
You're born with it. And we want to show you, like we've been shown, of where that truly lies.
Yeah. So we're excited.
Yeah, we're very, very excited. So we want to thank you for listening and for tuning in. And we're going to be having a lot of good, like Dan was saying, upcoming stuff. And this first show is going to be uploaded onto our website at www.radiuschiropractic.com, on Facebook, so you can access it. But we are super pumped, and we're going to get everything rocking and rolling, so you can subscribe to that. But we just want to thank you for tuning in for our first one.
It was fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, it was fun. So you guys have a good
We'll see you
evening.
later.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.